Hi, Linda Maricold, back again after a delay. We've been working on this video blogs for the healing sounds, and today we're going to be working with the healing sound that relates to the water element. The water element, the season is winter, so we're very timely on this. And the water element is the most yin of the five elements. It's exactly opposite of the last video blog we did, which was for the heart and the Shen, the fire element. And if you remember, that was about how we affect the world around us. The water element is the world of the Shi, C-H-I-H, and that is really about our feelings, our emotions. It's about how the world affects us. If we really think about it, water never moves of its own volition. Something else has got to move it. And that's how it is with our feelings. They don't just happen by themselves. An object, a situation, a person comes our way, and that mixes in our inner world with our judgments, our beliefs, our experiences, known and unknown consciously. And when it hits bottom, automatically a movement of energy responds. That movement of energy is really not inside of our conscious control. It's just automatic. So what can happen with that? Where the Shi, when in a balanced state, is this beautiful co-creation of the inner world and our outer world, and how we create our reality based on those relationships. When the Shi is out of balance, there may be trauma inside of the inner system. There may be parts of us that carry beliefs that what they feel could be overwhelming to our system. So there may be judgments around certain feelings that we have. So when events occur in the outside world around us, that can feel frightening. We could be feeling like we're going to be overwhelmed, or that the world around us is just out of control, that we have no sense of being able to protect ourselves from what's coming in at us. When that happens, fear really becomes the overriding factor. To get past that fear of overwhelm, to be able to sit and be present with the parts of ourselves that are being triggered by whatever event or situation is going on around us, the healing sound for the water element is really key for me. It really helps get past that initial layer of fear and the idea of perhaps being overwhelmed or out of control. So the healing sound is really a sound that's like blowing out a candle. It's like a, but it comes from deep in the kidneys. So rather than a, like we're blowing out a candle, it's a inhale and exhale. So remember our rule for the healing sounds. We do 3 when we do them. Inhale, sound, inhale, sound, inhale, sound. So what I do when I'm feeling that fear, when I'm feeling that sense of overwhelm, I sit down, I breathe, I connect with that feeling of fear, and I bring my awareness to my breath. That means I feel how the breath comes in through my nose, into my chest, feel my chest expand, contract, and I begin to create space with the breath that allows there room for that fear or any other feelings that are there, and a grounded center space to be present. So I breathe until I can begin to connect with that grounded center. The fingers that we hold that relate to the Shi and the kidneys and bladder are the 2 middle fingers, so the index and little finger extended. It's kind of cool. It reminds me of that Italian evil eye thing. I don't even know what that means, but kind of cool. And the color for the water element is blue. Or some very early models, it's such a dark blue, it almost looks black. So if you are visual now, connect with that grounded center. And if you'd like, you can make that breath blue and begin to now expand that breath down to the kidneys. So as you're connecting with that breath, feel it go past the chest, fill the kidneys, exhale from the kidneys. At this point, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. So now that grounded center has expanded. And again, if you're visual, you can make that breath blue. And we'll do one more breath, and then we'll do the healing sound. Deep breath in. And come back to the breath. And feel how that space feels now. If that fear, that feeling of overwhelm has shifted down a little bit, given you more space. And from this point, you can begin to explore the parts that may be really active by whatever events are going on around you at the time. These feelings are amazing trailheads to follow and really discover our inner world, discover who we are, what makes us work, and eventually come to the beliefs that create these feelings to occur. It is a co-creation, but we can't control the outside world. We have no control over events as they go on around us, but our inner world is where we can shift feeling ways that are burdensome to us, or that we want to shift. We don't want to keep going back to those same feelings over and over again. When we experience fear, the physical effects can certainly be respiratory. There's a beautiful energetic dance between lung and kidneys. That is our inhale and exhalation. When we're frightened, all the energy descends, and kidneys really work very hard at us sending energies, particularly for respiration, also for other reasons. So prolonged periods of fear can cause respiratory problems, back pain, kidney issues, bladder issues, knee pain, leg pain, hip, a lot of things, even foot pain can relate to that. So working with how the energy moves in the body can certainly relieve a lot of symptoms that manifest on the body. So that's the water element, the world of the she, the world of receptivity, reflectivity, fluidity, just that beautiful dance of the inside and outside world. So as we explore that, our next video, we're going to be moving along to the world of the liver. So until then, be present with what you are feeling, breathe, and just be present.